Hey everybody, this is John Paul Sharp and welcome to the John Paul Sharp Show. This is the week of August 20th. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the first episode ever of the John Paul Sharp Show, and we've got a lot to talk about today. But first, our meditation. Meditation is never easy. That's why, in the John Paul Sharp Show, every episode we start with a meditation. Today, I'd like you to think about a certain phrase for 30 seconds and just meditate. And try not to laugh. It's natural, but just try to meditate and focus. Wet farts in a hot steaming bath. Okay, now meditate. Oh well, getting better. Now it's time for In the News or On the View. Okay, so this is part of the show where we talk about current events, or what I prefer, what's on The View. So, The View isn't on right now. It's running back episodes for the next couple of weeks. But today I just want to tell you about why I love The View so much. Mostly it's because of Joy Behar, because, well, she tends to say things that most people wouldn't say because they're too controversial, even if they might not be right. But she's usually right most of the time, so hey. Let's see, Whoopi Goldberg, love her. She's really good. She warms your heart, and she's got the most common sense, I think. But there are times when Whoopi's kind of rattles on, and you think, okay, girl, you know, maybe you want to put a stop to it. But nobody can really tell her that, except for the producers, and, you know. Let's see, what else we got? Elizabeth Hasselbeck, yes. I used to hate her. I don't hate her as much anymore because she's kind of getting more moderate, and she's, let's see, what would you call it? She's trying to reflect her people. Let's see, she's being a very good politician. Sherri Shepherd, Gotta love me some of that Sherri Shepherd now. She is very funny, and she's down home, and it's good to have a little down home in the morning when you're watching your show. So other than that, Barbara Walters is always sexy, and she's always, you know, she's Barbara. So I actually bought her book. It was $6.99 at the bargain bin at Barnes & Noble, and I really enjoyed it. Actually, I haven't read it yet, but I will read it soon. So. But anyways, that's it for What's in the News or On the View today. Check back for next week. I like to talk about my babies. And as you can see, I have one right behind me. Her name is Lelia, and she's about 10, 11 years old, I'm not really sure, but she's very well behaved. I believe that she used to come from a home where maybe she wasn't treated so well, but she did her job, you know. So she was out on the streets for maybe like 3 days before I picked her up from the shelter. And she was the only black cat that they had there, and so I asked them if I could have her, and she had just been spayed that day, so I got to see her, you know, chest and stuff. Let's see if she'll look over. Let's see. Hey, honey. Hey. That's her. Yep. Alright, well that's all we have for today. But we will talk next week. We will talk about Sylvester. He is the thug in the house. And we love him so. He steals all of our hearts, so you'll have to wait until next week to hear about him. I wanted to show you a book. It's called Classic Tarot Spreads, and that's the author right there. That's the book that I like to use when I want to refresh what I already know about tarot cards. If you're interested in doing tarot, buy this book and use it to practice with. It gives you a 30-day method for learning how to do tarot. And it's got some really cool spreads in there and some pretty decent advice. Anyways, let's move on to the forecast. Okay, y'all. So I keep my cards in this little purple bag right here, and they say it's good to take care of your cards. So I'm just going to do a quick little reading, and I'm going to quickly meditate while I shuffle the cards and ask the spirits to reveal to me 3 cards that the viewer, you, needs to see for the week. Okay. Our first card is... I can't even read that. It's the Queen of Cups, y'all. Queen of Cups. There she is. The Devil. The Magician. Okay, and my interpretation is this. In the past, there's been a very mature, feminine, caring influence in your life. And currently, there are evil influences that are tempting you from making the wrong decision. Now, looking ahead in the future, there's a lot of potential to create something new. A new beginning, if you will. Okay, you guys, I'm running out of time here, but I wanted to quickly share with you a couple of things I found on Craigslist. I think Craigslist is a great place if you want to get ideas for stories or just want to see, you know, the creepy side of American culture. From Shreveport, Texas, Dollar Tree. The stupid lady tried to short me $10. When I confronted her, she got pissed, and her little gay manager got into it. I wanted to kick his ass. But long story short, I got my $10 and banned from the Dollar Tree because they were wrong. Anyone out there feel me on this one? From Tuscarawas County, Ohio. People who shop at the dollar store. What is it with dollar store shoppers today? They should just hang a sign on the door that says, no teeth, no brains, no problem. I mean, what the freak, man? Especially in Uricksville. Women walking around, tits to their knees, carts full of kids that look like they haven't had a bath for weeks. Their mom screaming, shut the fuck up and sit down. Mommy's gotta buy your Uncle Brother some Yogi-O cards. And when they get to check out, they have the nerve to ask if they can pay for their tampons with food stamps. Duh! Skanky no-brain heads. I bet if the dollar store would sell beer, cigarettes, Fixodent, and abortion pills, they would make a killing. It's not how you're made, it's more a thing that happens to you when a child loves you for a long, long time, not just for play, but really loves you.